Hey everybody, I'm Ronnie D and welcome to another episode of The Tasty Italian. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some awesome Italian stuffed peppers. So I bought some nice medium-sized Cubanelle peppers here. Really nice ones. I'm going to show you how to decor them so we can stuff them after. And some nice Italian bread. I picked this Italian bread up yesterday. I kept it in a paper bag overnight. Tie it up, and then bring it out the next day. You want to get it and you want to cut all the crust off, so all you're left with is the inside of the bread. So I got a nice big bowl here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to prepare the olives for this dish. It's very easy. So we started off with some green olives, some black olives, and some Guatemala olives. Now I set aside the juice with these. It's about a cup of juice. As you can see in the picture, I used 3 loaves of Italian bread, pretty big loaves. Gives you a lot. So you want to just chop the olives up. You could just do this in the RoboCoupe, but it comes out a lot better if you chop them. It takes a little while to get them chopped, but just take your time, and they'll be in little pieces. You want just tiny little pieces, so they mend well with the stuff. So just gonna chop our olives here. But if you want to chop them fine, you can. Okay, about like that. Nice rough chop, as you can see. Okay, so I already did some here. So all 3 of your olives, the black olives, the green olives, Guatemala olives. Okay, next we have one of those small jars. This is about one of those small jars of capers. You just want to chop them a little bit. Just like that. I'm going to put them with our olives, all chopped up. Okay, so you got your olives all prepared, all nice and chopped up, pretty fine. I did this with a knife. I didn't do it in the RoboCoupe, but you can do it in the RoboCoupe if you like. So next we're going to get our bread. And we're gonna add our olives. Okay, probably about, with the 3 loaves of Italian bread that I used, it's probably about 2 cups of these olives and the capers. Okay, really good olive oil is the best with this recipe. You gotta use nice virgin olive oil, really good olive oil. Don't skip on the quality. And add a pretty good amount of that, probably about a cup or so. And I'm going to add 4 eggs. 4 eggs. I'm going to whisk them up. 4 large eggs will pretty do this recipe good. I'm going to put your eggs in there. Okay. Next, you want to add I saved the olive juice, the caper juice, in a cup. You see about 1 cup of juice in this recipe. Fresh chopped parsley, very fine, good amount. That was probably about 3/4 of a bunch of parsley from the store. Granulated garlic, probably 3 tablespoons. Some granulated onion, and we're going to mix it. So this is a little dry now that I'm mixing it. Everything's coming together. It's still a little dry, so you want to add some more olive oil. And you want the stuffing to be nice and wet, but not saturated too wet. Okay, you want to add a really good amount, maybe a half a cup of really good Pecorino Romano cheese. Mix that cheese in. Add some fresh cracked pepper. Good amount. Give this one last mix, and we're gonna taste it. Don't add any salt to this dish because there's a lot of salt with the olives and everything. So good. So it's nice and moist. That way it's not too dry. You want it moist. If you have to add another egg, you can add another egg. A little more juice, a little more oil, and once you get the consistency that it's sticking together, it'll be good for the stuffing. Next, I'm going to show you how to prepare the peppers. What you want to do is you want to cut off the top and pull that inside out and get the vein out. And the peppers, just like this. Cut the top off. And just pick out the vein in there and the seeds. Like that. Okay, so now we have all of our peppers all deveined, and take the tops off. What you want to do is get the stuffing and put it in the pepper. Make sure you get it way down to the whole end of the pepper, like this. And you want to make sure that you leave a little room on top, because you put the egg, it's gonna expand. So if you don't leave a little room at the top, it'll break the pepper. So leave a little room. Don't pack all the stuffing in there really tight. So just like that, leave a little room, and I'm going to stuff our peppers. So another way, if you don't want to use your hands to stuff the pepper, would be use a spoon. Get a little bit of the stuffing on the spoon, put it in, put it all the way at the bottom of the pepper, and you can stuff it like that. If you don't want to use your hands, it's fine. Just make sure you leave that room at the top of the pepper for the stuffing to expand, and you'll be good. So after you get done stuffing all your peppers, this is what they would look like. What you want to do, get a nice big baking sheet, and you're going to put a little olive oil at the bottom. I put some aluminum foil so that way I don't have to clean the pan. So you just want to oil the bottom. And put your peppers like this. And you want to put them, when you left that air pocket up on top, put that facing up. My peppers up there. So now what you want to do is drizzle a little olive oil on top. And you want to put a good amount of oil on the top of them so that way they brown nice. And brush them. I know you think of stuffed peppers with the meat stuffing and the red sauce. But I'll tell you, this recipe is really good. I like it, and my wife likes it. So, and if you ever want to try these stuffed peppers, the original recipe came from Sorrento Restaurant in North Providence. So, this is where I learned this recipe from, and I love it. So, I hope you like it too. So now what you want to do is you want to bake these in the oven until the pepper is al dente, not too much, but they'll cook a little more when they come out of the oven. So I'm going to bake them at 350, 375, maybe about 15 minutes, and then we're going to check them. So there it is, guys, stuffed Italian peppers with a caper and olive stuffing. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to give a comment and a like below. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is Ronnie D, the Tasty Italian, saying see you on the next one.